Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. I'm Daniel Saludo along with Andrew Chang here. We are taking you through the late afternoon games for Week 17 of the 2020 NFL season. Next game on the board is a battle in the NFC North. It is the Green Bay Packers going to the Chicago Bears. Green Bay is the favorite here at -4, and your total is 51. So Green Bay gets teased across the 0 to +2. Chicago gets teased up to +10. Your over gets teased down to 45, and your under gets teased up to 57. All right, so Green Bay cannot phone this one in because they are still trying to hold on to their #1 seed and get the bye for next week.
Also, on Danny's conspiracy theory files is that Aaron Rodgers will not let Jordan Love ever touch the field until he leaves Green Bay and until he gets the MVP for the season after he leaves the Green Bay Packers.
Something like that, yeah.
There we go. But you know what? In this case, I don't think it's that crazy. I don't think it's a conspiracy theory at all. Green Bay does still have to play for something. And it's kind of weird that the line is only -4.
No, it's in the right spot. Chicago's gotten a little bit better and better over the weeks. Green Bay's Green Bay, obviously, but these games are always kind of close, especially very recent history. So I think the spread is about right because if Green Bay gets ahead enough, they just need to win. So if they get ahead enough, they can rest everybody if they so feel like it, or if Aaron Rodgers wants to come out. That's why.
Right. And I think a good reference point to this is when, I think, was it last week when they played Carolina?
Who? Green Bay?
Green Bay. I believe so.
No, it's 2 weeks ago because that was Christmas.
2 weeks ago? Dang, time is flying by, America. So 2 weeks ago, Danny and I split paths on this game. I took Green Bay, discount double check, and Danny chose the Carolina Panthers. I feel like it was more of an excellent choice for him because actually...
Didn't feel like it for most of the game.
Actually, you know, it almost felt like Green Bay was starting to let up a little bit. And if you would have not teased the line, which was -8, you would have pushed. And we all know push is a loss. So I think, you know, I have to congratulate Danny for picking the better value, I would think, of that. But for this week, even if it's Mitch Trubisky, which he is starting to play for his starting position. Let's say that.
Well, of course. He's making good plays. It seems
better
like
QB decisions.
Yeah, it seems like he's gotten better finally. It only took him 3 years and a benching, but yeah. Sometimes you need a swift kick in the butt.
Sometimes you need a benching to just say, hey, what am I doing wrong? Oh, that's right. And, you know, but if this line is supposed to be where it is, then I have no problem picking Green Bay +2 against the Bears at home. Sorry to say, you know, I keep going back to this well. Green Bay has treated me well this season, and
unlike last year.
Unlike last year.
Unlike last season.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Last season. So I think it's not a gimme, but they have to win. They should win against the Bears. I don't think, even if Green Bay's defense and their secondary are not so good, I don't think Mitch will be able to exploit that as other QBs have.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw Teddy Bridgewater do a pretty good job trying to get them back into the game.
Which he finally did after a while.
So, but that's Teddy Bridgewater. That's not Mitch Trubisky. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Green Bay +2. So there you go.
There you go. Once again, Andrew loves teasing across the 0. Just because if he likes it, he likes it.
Tell me you're not going to do it.
Of course I'm not going to do it. I don't do that kind of move unless I absolutely needed to. So I only did it once this season.
So what are we going to pick? I'm interested.
It's interesting because under a lot of warm up, man.
Warm up.
Under a lot of circumstances, I would probably take Chicago in this game and tease them up to +10. However, I'm still a bit weary about how Chicago is and how they play. So I can't do that because I still have a hard time trusting Trubisky. So I am going to take a total in this game. And he stated it earlier, because Aaron Rodgers is playing for his MVP life and, you know, he wants to win it. and he's out to prove something, and kind of, FU kind of season. I feel like there's going to be a lot of scoring in this game, and Green Bay has shown that they love to score. So I'm going to take the over in this game, 45. Under a lot of normal circumstances, I would be on the under in this game, but because it's different, because Chicago Green Bay games have been notorious under games, very close. I just feel like this is a lot different. So I'm gonna run with Green Bay in this situation. I think it's I'm gonna run with the over in this game because Green Bay is gonna try and put up a lot of points. Rodgers really wants to put up, essentially 5 touchdowns. And if that's 5 touchdowns, then all I need is another touchdown and 2 more field goals, or a 2-point conversion stuck in there somewhere.
Or another 2 touchdowns.
Or 2 touchdowns. That also does it. But, asking for, 7 touchdowns can be a lot. But then again, it's Green Bay, so he could easily put that up.
Oh, gosh. So let me get this straight, Danny. You're not picking Green Bay, even though you know that they're going to win.
There's no value. I can't do it. It's just not worth the play because there's not enough for me to warrant that at all. If I feel like, you do tease across the 4 and the 3, which is fine, but you don't feel like you get the proper money value out of it. So that's why I can't do it.
Okay.
It's just different. Well, it's just different how I see it.
You know what, Danny? I always say this, like cost of worth, just not the same, man. 10 out of 10. We'll bet again, So, I'm confident Green Bay winning. I'll still take the +2. The over, it can get there for sure, but
okay. So if you're taking Green Bay +2, are you deeming the game to be lower scoring? You think it stays close? How do you think the result is going to be?
I think Mitch will be able to score some.
Okay.
But I think Green Bay ultimately, let's say Mitch gets 2 in there, right? So 14 points.
Right.
And now we have 31 points to work with, right?
Right.
That's not necessarily a tall order for Green Bay and discount double check with his weapons. You know what? I just like, even though my bet has no value or terrible value.
It has less value, yeah.
Right. I still like that bet other than the 45. Don't get me wrong. I think he'll definitely get there, but I'm just more confident in Green Bay getting the win. Does that make
No, I get it. I just wanted to see I want to see where you are on the totals. That's why I asked.
Gosh, it's still the Bears, man. It's still Mr. Trubisky. He's improving a lot, and Green Bay. If you think they're going to
Green Bay's defense is not that great. Remember that.
Good, awesome, great. So if you think these defenses are going to let each other score, and if you think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a ball-out game just to be like, yo, like Jordan Love, you can see the field when I'm gone, when I'm done in Green Bay, and they'll remember you as not me. So there you go. Then go for it. I'm with you on it. The over at 45. But like I said, I have a little more confidence. I feel it's a little more safer, even though it's not the same perceived value as you deem it, to just have Green Bay just to win. Because, like you said, they need to win. So, I like that.
All right, there you go. He's saying it out there. Green Bay +2 teaser is his choice in this. I like teasing the over, getting it down to 45. I'm expecting a higher scoring game, expecting fireworks from Green Bay, and Aaron Rodgers trying to secure that MVP.
I will be upset if Aaron Jones goes off for like 5 touchdowns.
This isn't Alvin Kamara. Actually, this feels like more of a Aaron Rodgers airs it out. A lot of Devontae Adams, Tanya,
and they have been
MVS, all that stuff.
Yeah, they've been connecting. Aaron Rodgers has been connecting with his receivers, so hopefully Mitch Trubisky will connect to Allen Robinson a couple times, and
that's been his big target. So yeah.
Actually, now kind of talking myself into it, Montgomery on the run game through Green Bay's defense. Okay. So, yeah, hopefully the over hits and hopefully Green Bay wins. So,
there you go.
There you go.
All right, yeah. So let us know in the comments how you think this game's going to go. If you're betting any of the sides or totals, let us know in the comments. down below this video. But until next time, for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. If you like the content you got in this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, check the notification bell, and select all. That way you stay up to date with all of our latest videos and previews for the rest of the season. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us in this Week 17 preview. Stay tuned for the rest of the late afternoon games and one primetime game. But until next time, make sure you get your bets in, and of course, don't forget to be a tease.